Hey, how you doing? It's Jimmy, and I'm going to make you some money tonight. That's what I do. Before we get to the hockey, let me address yesterday's NBA slate. We went 3-4, losing record, and I got to tell you, the lock let us down. San Antonio +8 was supposed to be the play of the night. SGA and Chet Holmgren were listed out, but guess what? SGA suited up and dropped 34 points. Chet played too. The Thunder won by 21. When your injury information changes at game time, you're going to get burned. That's the risk with injury plays. Portland +10.5. Golden State won by 22. Without Curry, the Warriors didn't need him. The Suns -1. Miami hit clutch shots down the stretch and won by 6. Bam Adebayo showed up when we thought he might sit. And Atlanta -3.5. LeBron and the Lakers destroyed the Hawks 141-116. 25-point loss when we needed Atlanta to win by 4. But here's what DID hit. The Timberwolves +3.5. Minnesota won by 33. They didn't just cover. They embarrassed Milwaukee. Bulls Rockets over 224.5. Final score, 232. Easy cash. Nuggets Pelicans over 235.5. Final score, 238. Jamal Murray dropped 35. Peyton Watson added 31. That game was never in doubt for the over. 3 out of 7, not good enough, but that's the business. You take your lumps, you learn from it, and you move on. The injury information burned us last night. Today we adjust. Now let's talk hockey. 4 games on the board tonight, and I got to tell you, there's one trend this season that's been printing money. Underdogs are covering the puck line at 72.4%. 72.4 road underdogs specifically, 71%. You hear what I'm saying? Like, when you're getting plus money on dogs this year, you're betting with the house edge on your side. Let me give you my lock of the night. Seattle +1.5 against New Jersey. This is a high confidence play. Now, I know what you're thinking. New Jersey is 6-0-2 all time against Seattle. They've never lost to the Kraken at home. But here's what the history books don't tell you. This season, New Jersey's 18-27 against the spread. That's 40%, dead last in the NHL. Meanwhile, Seattle is 32-12 against the spread. That's 72.7%, best in the league. You got the best ATS team catching points against the worst ATS team. That's a 32 percentage point differential. That's the biggest mismatch on the board tonight. The Devils score 2.61 goals per game. That's 28th in the league. They generate shots, but they can't finish. Their penalty kill is sitting at 77%, which is 26. And they just came off a road trip where the fans booed Luke Hughes off the ice. Dysfunction, pressure, home opener after turmoil. That's not a recipe for a dominant performance. Seattle's coming in 7-1-2 in their last 10. Joey Dacord's been solid in net. Take Seattle +1.5 at -180. If you want some value, sprinkle the money line at +137. My second play is Buffalo money line against Philadelphia. High confidence. Buffalo's on a 4-game winning streak. They're 14-6-2 at home. They're 22-4-3 when they score 3 or more goals. Tage Thompson's got points in 5 straight games. This team is hot. Now look at Philadelphia. They're on the front end of a back-to-back. They got Pittsburgh tomorrow. They just got demolished by Tampa Bay twice, 7-2 and 5-1. And here's the kicker. Travis Konechny, their best player, 38 points in 42 games, took a puck to the knee nerve on January 11th. He's questionable. If he's out, Philly's offense falls off a cliff. The season series is split 1-1, and both home teams won by 2+ goals. Buffalo at home rolling against a tired Philly team that might be missing their star. Give me the Sabres -150 all day. I also like the over 6 in that game. The season series between these two average 7.5 goals. Both teams can score when they get going. Take the over. For Vegas at Los Angeles, I'm taking the over 5.5, high confidence. Vegas is averaging 4.5 goals per game right now. Mark Stone has scored in 7 straight games. That's a franchise record. Mitch Marner's fitting in beautifully. Thomas Hertl just dropped a 5-point night against San Jose. This offense is cooking. Los Angeles just lost Anze Kopitar to IR. That's their captain, their top center, and reportedly his final season. The Kings are 7-9-4 at home, and they've been allowing 3.4 goals per game over the last 5. The total is 5.5. That's the lowest on the board tonight. With Vegas scoring at will and LA's defense leaking, this number feels way too low. Take the over at minus 122. If you want a safety play, take Vegas plus 1.5 at minus 270. Both these teams go to overtime a lot. Vegas has a league-high 12 overtime losses. They win games. They just don't always cover. The plus 1.5 protects you if it goes to extras. For the Ottawa at Rangers game, I'm being cautious. Ottawa's on a back-to-back after playing in Vancouver last night. But the Rangers are in crisis. They're 1-5-2 in their last 8. They're allowing 4.25 goals per game during that stretch, and they lost Igor Shesterkin and Adam Fox in the same game on January 6th. Fox is out until at least January 31st, and the Rangers are 5-12-4 at home, 5-12-4 at Madison Square Garden. That's not just a slump, that's a systemic problem, and I'll take Ottawa plus 1.5 at minus 260 as a lean. But the fatigue factor makes this tricky. If you want action, the over 6.5 at plus 108 is interesting because the Rangers can't stop anybody right now. All right, let me recap the plays for you. Seattle plus 1.5. That's my lock. Best ATS team versus worst ATS team. Take it at minus 180. Buffalo money line minus 150. Home team rolling. Philly tired and possibly missing Konechny. Buffalo Philly over 6. Season series average 7.5 goals. At Vegas L over 5.5. Vegas is on fire. Total is too low. Vegas plus 1.5 for safety. Both teams are overtime prone. Ottawa plus 1.5 is a lean. Rangers are in free fall, but Ottawa's fatigued. Now let me tell you what to avoid tonight. Don't take Devils minus 1.5. Worst cover team in hockey. Don't take Rangers money line. They're 5-12-4 at home and missing their 2 best players. Don't take Kings money line. No Kopitar, home struggles, and Vegas is surging. One more thing before I go. The big picture trend this season is underdogs. 72% cover rate on the puck line. Road underdogs at 71%. Home favorites are only covering 29% of the time. When you see plus money on a dog this year, especially on the road, you lean into it. That's where the value is. That's it for tonight. 4 games, 4 opportunities. You bet smart, you bet with an edge, and we'll get back on track. Remember what I always tell you. You don't win by picking winners. You win by getting the best number. Tonight, the numbers say take the dogs. Good luck. Let's cash some tickets. This is Jimmy, and I'll talk to you tomorrow.